Hey my friends, welcome back to another video. My name is Matt. Thank you for stopping by to manifest with me today. In this video, I want to talk to you about one thing that you can do in order to begin manifesting everything that you want. This is just a simple little tweak that you need to start focusing on in your daily life. And if you can do this, again, it's all you would ever need to do to begin manifesting your dream life. Whatever it is that you want will flow easily to you. This comes from Neville Goddard's teachings. If you're into Neville Goddard, you know on this channel, I am very much into Neville Goddard, and I discovered this quote the other day reading some of his lectures, so I want to share it with you right here, right now. You ready? Here we go. Neville says, if we would become as emotionally aroused over our ideals as we become over our dislikes, we would ascend to the plane of our ideal as easily as we now descend to the level of our hates. Okay, does that make sense to you? Right? There is so much energy behind our hates, right? When we see something that we do not like, what happens? It fuels us, right? We get angry. It arouses us in negativity so easily. So easily. We see that thing we don't like and we say, I don't like that. I want that to change. This shouldn't be like this, right? How many Twitter wars have you seen before, right? Where people just go online and just go crazy. No, this shouldn't be like this. No, you're wrong. No, this, no, that. Profanity, swearing at each other, getting angry. We see that in politics. Okay, we see that in wars, right? This is why we have wars, because we're so aroused with the hate, with the negativity, and then we manifest the hate and the negativity, and it becomes things like wars, right? We're constantly manifesting. And that's the thing. When it comes to our ideals, when it comes to the things that we want, how come we're not putting as much excitement into what we want as opposed to the things that we don't like, right? We have that choice, we have that option to get excited about something, excited about the coming of something, saying, hey, I really like that. Hey, I desire that to be mine. Hey, that is mine. Hey, I want to attract it. Hey, I want to bring that in. Isn't it wonderful? Right? We have the ability to do that. Yet when we're in this autopilot kind of state, we instead manifest more of what we are not wanting, okay? So what Neville is saying simply, if you just flip this around and instead of getting so aroused and fueled by your hates, feeling that high energy response to your hates, feel that high energy, excited response, become emotionally aroused over what you do want, over the positive things happening in your life, the positive things that you want to take place in your life. Because when we switch our focus to our dislikes, from our dislikes to our likes, guess what happens? We change our entire vibration. We are now focused on what we do want. We're focused on happiness. We are focused on excitement. We're putting all that focus into things that we want. We're feeling good. And guess what happens? We attract those things. We attract those things. That high energy response is no longer in the dislikes. That high energy response and focus is now into our likes. So we're going to get more of it. It's as simple as that. So again, we need to put this into this idea into our lives, and to put this into a better perspective for you. Think about the scenarios that we always think about, kind of the worst case scenarios, right? It's very natural for us, almost instinctual to do that. So we have to start changing how we think about things in our life. So like that test you got coming up, whatever, in school or in your job. If you're nervous about it, what's that thing that goes through your head? What if I don't do well on this test? What if I bomb this test? This is going to be horrible, right? The job interview you have coming up. What if I don't get this job interview? What if I embarrass myself during this job interview? What if my relationship doesn't work out? What if my marriage doesn't work out? See, we put our focus on the things that we don't want to happen. That negativity, the dislikes, we put our energy into that. And guess what usually happens when we put a lot of our energy into that? We don't do well on that test. Our relationship does fail. We don't get that job. We keep having the same, rotten luck all the time. So we need to start changing that. We need to give happiness a chance, excitement a chance, success a chance, okay? We have to give our ideals a chance and not say, oh, what if I do terrible on this test? No, what if I do amazing on this test? What if I ace this test? What if I dominate it? What if I just smash this job interview? Just floor them to the ground? How about my relationship? What if I have the most successful relationship that can be possibly imagined, right? What if we give those things a chance? Now our focus and attention is on the outcomes that we want to take place. And remember, where our attention and our focus goes, energy flows to that area. And when the energy flows into that area, we attract it. It comes into our life. We manifest more and more and more and more and more of that. That is the key to manifesting everything you want. That is the key to manifesting the well-being you want. That is the key to manifesting the money you want, the relationships you want, everything. That is the key. Your focus and attention on the things that you desire. Remember, manifesting is all about being aware of what's happening, aware of our thoughts, aware of our attention, and stopping ourselves when we see our focus and attention is on something that we do not want, right? It's Peace Pilgrim that says, if you knew how powerful your thoughts truly were, you would never think a negative thought ever again for the rest of your life. I mean, how powerful is that, right? And that's the absolute truth. You would never think another negative thought for the rest of your life if you knew how powerful your thoughts were. So remind yourself, whenever a negative thought comes up, remind yourself, if I follow this thought, it's going to take me in the opposite direction of what I want. If you feel a dislike coming up, if you feel the anger coming up, if you feel you want to put that energy and attention into that, say, whoa, whoa, whoa. If I put my energy and attention into this, I'm going to get more of it. It's the opposite of what I want. No, I want the happiness. I want the success. I want the well-being. I want my desires. I want my ideals. Change your focus. Put your focus and attention on the things that you do like. You'll change up your vibration. And as simple as that, you will in fact attract anything and everything that you want. I have a very, very powerful meditation that's based on the teachings of Neville Goddard and kind of this idea of putting yourself in the end result, focusing on the things you want. If you want to try out that meditation so you can start manifesting your life of your desires, of your ideals, go ahead and check that meditation out next.